Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. Looking forward to see what you can do here in this ranked tour event. And let's get this thing going. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. Yeah, we'll have that. And this one's about 165 yards out. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. This one's going to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, continues to be good. Oh, come on, get down in there. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that one, 12 under par. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Nice. Second shot here on hole number 2. Good job. We're on the green. Here is a 12-footer. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. It's getting there. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. And this one's about 130 yards away. Come on, kick right, come on. Great work. Nice approach on that one. This would be nice to get for birdie. And 14 under is your score. And as we take a look at the fourth hole, we have a par 3 ahead of us. left, heading left. Approach shot worked out just fine. All right, here's a 22-footer. I think we got a right to left break on this one. So far, so good. Oh, unfortunate. All right, give it a tap. All right, let's move on to the next. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. All right, we got a par 5 ahead of us here on the 5th. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. Okay, you have a extremely long putt. I'll put it that way. Let's see what you do. Yeah, good luck. This one looks like it goes left and then goes to the right. Should be fun. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh! Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. That's safe. 14 feet to the cup from here. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And teeing up now on the 7th. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And here's a 13-footer. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Looking good. Oh yeah, well played in there for the bird. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Okay, par 3 on the 8th. Oh, you hit that one well. I'm okay with that. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. All right, tapping in for par on this one, heading to the next. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. And the front 9 ends with a par 5. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. This putt is for eagle. It's breaking to the left, I think. That shot was marvelous. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. Teeing it up now on the 10th. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully he can this. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, come on. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Just a short putt, but it does move to the left. 18 under for the moment. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Looks like this one's safe. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. Let's check our distance twice as we set up from the elevated position here. Come on, give us a kick to the left. That should do nicely. All right, 19 feet to the cup. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, 12th hole now, and this one's a par 5. Just a pure swing. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And from that line, that'll work just nicely. This one's 17 feet. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. So far, so good. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. 13th hole coming up. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. Okay, there we go. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Nailing another approach. Nice. Here we go. This putt for birdie. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. And after that one, 10 under. All right, let's knock this inside the range. We have a par 3 here on the 14th. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And this putt from 28 feet. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Well, this one's on a line. Ooh, almost. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Beauty of a swing there. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. Oh, just about dropped it. And just inches to the hole. Tapping in for a birdie, that was well done. Our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. Silky swing. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Yeah, that'll work. And this putt's around 7 feet. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. Current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. Well played to you. It's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. So far, so good for this one. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. And this one from 25 feet. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Oh my goodness. And at the end of this one, it'll be 14 under par for you. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Okay, second shot here on the first. And will you have a look at this? And now this from 4 feet. Starting off under par, that is all I can ask for. we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Well, that's too bad. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. And this one is for the birdie. All right, let's go. Woo! Look at that fly. And this is about 165 yards out. Safely on the green. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And that'll drop. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. There we go. Nice swing on that one. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. This one's breaking left to right, going downhill. Oh, too bad. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. Our current leader ahead by 5 strokes. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Tee shot's looking decent. And second shot here on the 5th. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Going towards that hole. Nice putt. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Oh man, did you ever send that one? Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Well, better luck next time. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. And let's see what you do off the tee here. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Okay, landed on the fairway. Now let's land the next one on the green. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. 16 feet to go. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And there's your par. Fantastic work out there. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. Well, let's see what you got. Nice shot. That'll do. Here's a putt from 19 feet. From there, fine effort. I believe this is for your par. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Current leader is ahead by 4 strokes. We check the board here. Let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. This one's a 21-footer. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. One-stroke lead for our leader today. Okay, let's see what you do here. All right, nice approach on that one. And this putt for the birdie. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. This putt's tracking. Nice putt. That's your fourth birdie of the day. Okay, full send. Let's go. Look at you. Just absolutely hammering that. Looking like about 185 yards out. Good shot. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Good work. Fifth birdie today. Let's have another one. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. Okay, let's see what you got here. All right, second shot on the 12th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Yeah, that's unlucky. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Well, this one's looking good so far. This one's still tracking. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Let's let this one go. That was an extreme amount of force. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Oh, almost hold it out. This putt's around 13 feet out. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Okay, well done. Birdie for you. Score is currently 9 under par. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. Well, looking forward to this hole. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Nice approach. Good stuff. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. This one's on a good line. Amazing shot. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. I'll take that. And this is around the 190 mark. Safe approach, nice. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oof. All right, a little tap putt here. All right. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Oh, look at this shot. We'll take those all day. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Current leader ahead by 5 strokes. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. That ball was launched. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Well done. Oh, the chip's denied. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. And how far will you move up that ranked leaderboard today? Well, we're about to find out. Okay, here we go. Let's have a nice round out there. Okay, I'll accept that. The pin's about 145 yards away. Good job. And 4 feet to go. And what better way to start your round than starting it under par? I'm liking what you're throwing down here early on. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. And this one's going to wind up in the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the second. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Still has a chance. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And the putt drops. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. There we go. Great contact. And this one's around 160 yards out. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Come on, kick left. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Now we're teeing up on the 4th. Okay, on the green safely. And this putt's about 18 feet away. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Looking good so far. Still on track. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No. And there we go. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Okay, this is a pretty lengthy par 5. That was a good one. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Something was a little bit off on that one. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. I'll take that. Nicely played. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Careful with this one, going downhill to the right. Looks like you got a line on this. Still looking good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. And teeing off now on a long par 4. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. We are about 195 yards out from here. Well, that'll do for now. All right, this one's around 15 feet. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. Okay, par 3 for the 8th. That's a safe shot. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. I think this one will go left to right. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. All right, give this one a little tap. And that putt safely in its home. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. Okay, par 5 is up next for this 9th hole. Good one. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Okay, throw that wedge away and grab your putter. We're on. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Hopefully this one sticks nice for us. And guess what? Good news, you ended up on the green after all. All right, 34 feet from the cup. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Okay, this putt's for your par. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. Beautiful swing. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. And then green's below us here as we set up this approach. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. This one's going hard to the right. So far, so good. Almost. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. And the 12th hole is a par 5. That sounded good. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh no, brutal. This one's just a 4-foot putt. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. Tee shot's looking nice here. Yep, that's gonna work. All right, here we go for the birdie. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Oh, how are you? This putt's around 19 feet away. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, this has my attention. This really looks good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. That's looking nice off the tee. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. I like it. I like what you did there. For the birdie. So good, so good. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Sixteenth hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And for the save. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Current leader ahead by 5 strokes. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. And this one's from around 75 yards out. That'll do for the approach. Okay, 25-footer to go. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, it's still looking good. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. All right, and now let's take a peek at the standings. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. As we tee up on the final hole, you are only 1 stroke off the pace. Well, this one's looking good. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. And you need this for a final score of 62. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, so close. And for a respectable 63 on the scorecard. And this putt drops, and that's for birdie on the final hole. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.